Hey friends, welcome to a 5-minute full body cool down. This is exactly what I do after my workouts, but it could be just also a nice wind down after work, in the evening, before bed. We'll move through the whole body, shoulders, hips, spine, etc., but just gentle movements. You can combine it with the 5-minute warm up. You can repeat it. You can do whatever you want with it, but just good for busy schedules and for being well-rounded, but short and sweet. So we're gonna come standing first and we'll work our way down. So come to stand, feet are hip width distance apart. Now step your right foot behind and diagonally out to the side of your left foot as you bend into your left knee. Bring your arms overhead and then stretch over to the left. Your left hand will hold onto your right wrist. Send some nice deep breaths into the right lung, the space in between each rib, the front and side of your right hip. And then think about peeking your heart up and your gaze up to the sky, finding some opening through the chest. One more cycle of breath here. As you exhale, come through center and switch it out. Ground down through your right foot. Your left foot sweeps diagonally back behind you. Slight bend into your right knee, arms up and over, and then side bend over to the right, using your right hand to clasp onto your left wrist. Maybe notice where you can soften. Notice any differences between sides. Curl your heart up to the sky. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Good. Come down onto hands and knees into a tabletop. From here, we're going to take some rib circles. So you can close your eyes and picture everything moving from the back of the heart. But of course, your pelvis will move too. But from here, we're going to move our ribs over to the right. Back of the heart presses up to the sky. Rib cage slides to the left and then dips down towards the mat. Over to the right. Push through your hands around through the back body. Slide to the left and then drop it down. One more in this direction. Focusing on the rib cage, but of course, moving through the shoulders, through the spine, through the hips, and then we'll switch direction over to the left. Back of the heart presses into the sky. Slide your rib cage to the right, and then drop it down. 2 more cycles in this direction. Closing your eyes, feeling into each nook and cranny of your body. You can linger longer in a place that feels like it wants more attention. Good. Have a seat. Cross your right ankle in front of your left. Sit up tall out of your waist. Nice long spine. And then twist to the right. Plant your right hand behind you. Your left hand comes onto your right knee. Peel your right shoulder open. Gaze behind you. Exhale, twist to the left, just briefly. And then inhale, twist to the right again. We're going to hold here for 2 or 3 breaths. Just a little bit deeper. And then come through center. Cross your left ankle in front of your right. Sit up tall out of your waist and then twist to the left. Left hand is supported behind you and right hand is using your left knee to kind of traction and deepen your twist. Broaden across your collarbones. Breathe in. Exhale, briefly twist over to the right. Inhale, twist back to the left, and we'll hold. One more inhale to grow your spine longer. Exhale to twist a little bit deeper. Good. Now meet me down on your belly. We're going to find a prone scorpion. So from your belly, your hands will press down into the mat to support you at whatever angle feels good. Bend your right knee, point your right toes, and then roll onto your left hip so you're bringing your right toes towards your left elbow or left hand. This is a nice twist through the spine, a nice opening through the front of the right hip. Good. Roll back through center. Bend your left knee, point your left toes, and then roll onto your right hip so left toes are chasing your right elbow. This also opens into the right side of the chest and the shoulder. Back through center, one more on each side. Hold for 3 or 4 breaths this time. Back through center. Last time. Rolling onto the right hip, pointing your left toes, and bringing them as high and far behind you as feels good in your body. One more cycle of breath here. Good. For our last posture, we're going to find Crocodile, which is just laying on your belly. You can place a pillow underneath your hips if you like, and then rest your forehead on the backs of your hands here. Close your eyes, soften your shoulders down, and let your breath move its way through your belly, in your rib cage, and the back of the heart. We're going to do a simple breath count. We're not controlling the length of our inhales or exhales, but just giving our brain something to focus on as our body winds down. So inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. In and out through the nose. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 4. Inhale, 5. Exhale, 5. On your own count, on your own timing, work your way back down to 0. And please feel free to stay here longer if you have time. If you're ready to transition out, blink your eyes open, come to a seat, and just feel into your body briefly. Take any final shakes or wiggles that you need, but hopefully you feel a little bit just calmed, open, ready to kind of transition into a space of grounding, in a place where you can feel like you're not running through your mind or having any niggles or aches in your body. So that's the plan, that's the goal. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.